Just throw. He has probably the best stuff on the team. He just has to throw the pitch, pick their calls, and quit worrying about if he's got control of all his pitches or not.
Well, we are just about set to go here for our first pitch of the game. Leading things off for Thomas More is David Kennett. He is the shortstop. First pitch from Cabella, inside corner with a fastball. That's a strike, 0-1.
Right on the corner.
And let's check the stats here. Kennett on the season, batting .378.
Foul ball, strike 2 there. Fouled that one back.
Pitch misses, and now we've got a 1-2 count. 1-2 count.
Needs a good start, Jeff. Needs to get him out here. Ooh.
Inside, 2-2. Paul Cabella on the season for the Bearcats. Has a record of 2-0. This is his 7th appearance. It's his 2nd start. 15 innings, 19 strikes. Ground ball to third. Biemendorfer on to our new first baseman today, Joey Fear, for the out.
Left fielder number 12, Nick Connor. We didn't get him on
Fear.
Uncle Matt getting excited down there.
Yeah.
This saying is brought to you by Uncle Matt's Custom Candy Vans, by the way.
Is that one of our new sponsors
It's
today?
one of our new sponsors. Yeah,
Okay.
he makes them, like the Matchbox cars, actually.
Beautiful.
That pitch was down low for a ball.
Connor to the plate. Nick Connor is their second leading hitter in 19 starts this year. He's batting .400. One double, 12 runs batted in. He's also drawn a team-high 15 walks this season. Cabella has shown some control this year. He has walked 6 in 15 innings.
How many hit batsmen, Jeff? 3?
Paul has hit 4.
4?
Excuse me, he's hit 3 with 4 wild pitches.
Ooh, that's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, there's a 4-pitch walk issued to Connor, so he's aboard. That's going to bring up the DH, Jason Handley. Handley steps in on the year. He is batting at .303, 20 for 66, 3 doubles, a triple, and 1 home run. Keith, we were talking, Thomas More has not displayed the power. There's a strike called. They've not displayed the power we've seen from them in past years.
I think they only have 7 home runs as a team. That's and they've played 12 games at home, too. I mean, that's Thomas More leading in hitting, the Bearcats. Uncle Matt, that's why they call him the stat man, Jeff.
Uncle Matt back after serving a 1-game suspension from the FCC. He's back today. Pitch misses 1-1.
You bring them van up with you, Matt, or not? No? Oh, you're going to anger management? Everyone has problems, fans, everyone. And Uncle Matt has his share, yes. Yes, yeah, he's my first client, $100 an hour for anyone that's interested.
And there's a strikeout for Cabella. Gets Handley swinging.
Real nice pitch there, low on the outside corner.
2 down's going to bring up Ryan Darner. Darner batting .390. He leads the team with 3 home runs and 24 runs batted in. He's also drawn 7 walks, struck out 10 times. Pitch is inside, 1-0. If you're listening today, by all means, send us an email. Let us know where you're tuned in from.
Yeah. Any questions? We're here to answer them. Good pitch there.
It's Ask Keith today. Anything you need to know about Keith Harmon?
Jeff, we're on Twitter. We're on Twitter at SVC_Bearcats.
Or you can reach us on Twitter.
Twitter?
At SVC_Bearcats.
What's that, Jeff?
Twitter? It's when you tweet.
When you tweet, yeah. I thought a bird did that.
Fido's glad you're back after your recent surgery.
Well, it's nice to see Fido. Thank you, Fido. I appreciate the email. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. It didn't quite go so bad, Fido, to be honest with you.
Runner goes, throw down, and the throw is there. He got him. I didn't know he ever tagged him, but they call it out on a 2-4.
He didn't tag him.
Victor, the top guy in the PAC at caught stealings, gets him on a 2-4. I didn't know that Kavinsky even got the tag on there.
He never touched him.
I think
He hasn't touched him yet, and the other team's out in the field.
I think we got a little bonus there. We played a half inning. There is no score. A little different look to the Bearcat lineup for today as we get ready to head to our second inning, or our bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Bearcats, playing second base today, A.J. Kavinsky. Batting second and playing first base, Joey Fear. Batting third at shortstop, newfound power hitter, Brad Burkhart. Zach Galasso's back into right field now. He'll be batting cleanup. Andrew Kazuska moves to the DH role. He's batting fifth. Eric Fichter behind the plate in sixth. Jordan Britcher batting seventh, playing left field. Vince Murphy getting his first collegiate start. He's in center field batting eighth, and Nick Biemendorfer at third, batting ninth.
Second baseman, number 5, A.J.
So Kavinsky will step in. A.J. on the year is batting .231, one double, 4 runs batted in. He's drawn 10 walks, though, has a .392 on base percentage. Second on the team in walks. Well, it's third, actually, with Kazusko and Esteva, both with 11 walks.
Need him to get on here, Jeff. Need him to get on. Draw a walk here would be a good start.
The old base hit, ball 4. Either one works. Bottom half, inning number 1. We're slated to go 9 today. We've got a doubleheader tomorrow. Kavinsky shows bunt, takes it for a strike. Hoping to see the crowd out here tomorrow because I don't think we're going to be doing a broadcast tomorrow. We've got many events going on. It's also break, so we're short some student help, so we may not have an audio broadcast tomorrow. Kavinsky rips that one into center field.
Good hit.
That's a base hit.
My roll. He's going to get 2 out of this one.
Kavinsky will go into second. He turns a single into a double. Good hustle there from A.J. Kavinsky. Good start for the Bearcats.
That kept tailing away from the left fielder. He took advantage of it.
Number 19, Joey Fear.
Joey Fear now steps up, and got to think this is a bunt situation now.
Let's see if we can catch a sign down there at third base.
You couldn't catch the sign with a
but I'm really
glove.
paying attention this time.
Are
Let's
you?
See. I didn't see anything.
Goes for the drag bunt and misses. 0-1. Joey Fear steps in. He has his batting average up to .354 now.
Joey's been consistent all year. I didn't see a sign, Jeff. I didn't see a sign.
Only 2 strikeouts, so Fear tough to strike out. Grant Lewis pitching for Thomas Moore. Get you Grant's stats here as he fakes it through a second. Lewis on the year struggling. He's got a 2-2 record, 6 games, 5 of 5 starts, 1 save. He's pitched 30 innings, has 11 walks, 20 strikeouts, ERA of 5.70. And Keith, you've seen Lewis pitch before. That's not characteristic.
He had an unbelievable year last year. I believe he started in center field for him when he wasn't pitching. 0-2 count now.
Yeah, Lewis has batted a few times this year as well. So Fear behind 0-2 now, so may take away the bunt opportunity here. See if he can get one off to the right side, though, and try to move the runner up. Kavinsky after that leadoff double. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And
it was a nice curveball there. He got him.
Yeah, ends up on the 2-3 after the ball bounced away a little bit. So Fear is out, 1 away, and it's going to bring up
shortstop, number 8,
Brad Burkhart.
Newfound power, right? With Brad.
Brad now tied for the team lead in home runs with 3. Burkhart batting .356 on the season, 5 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs. He had a triple and a home run yesterday. Drove in a couple of runs at the Waynesburg loss of 9-4 yesterday. So Burkhart responsible for 2 of those runs. Biemendorfer drove in the other 2.
Burke's been consistent. It's his 3rd year now. He's always consistent. You never see him in too long of a slump or anything. Always hits the ball solid.
First pitch to Burkhart's down low, 1-0.
They got to jump on the Saints early, Jeff. Get a few runs in the first inning.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-0 to Burkhart. Burkhart will step back in. Galasso on deck, Kazusko in the hole. Fakes another throw to second. AJ is back. Beautiful day out here in Latrobe. Curveball catches the outside corner.
Oh,
Well, he took a lot off
that
of that
looked
one.
like
2-1.
3-0 there. I hate to criticize, but
No, you don't. You really don't.
He caught that one almost in the left-handed batter's box.
You
I mean,
and officials over the years, whether it's
yeah,
baseball, soccer, yeah,
sorry.
that's
I'm just telling the people the way that was.
all right. 2-1 to Burkhart. Here's the 2-1 offering. Fastball down low.
That should have been ball 4.
3-1.
Fido's boss called in and said to quit listening to baseball and do a little work. Okay, Fido.
Oh my. Fido enjoyed a nice lunch today. Cobb salad. 3-1 is the count on Burkhart. Here's the 3-1 pitch, fouled away. 3-2.
Well, that's chicken or steak, Jeff? Club salad.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Bim Jurger.
Bim Jurger has walked into the booth at Bearcat Ballfield. The president of the Burger Firehose Company is here. 3-2. The Janosko brothers look on.
That's up
Ripped
the middle.
That's
That's a run.
Yeah, that's a base hit. Kavinsky rounds third. He will score. Burkhart with the RBI single, and the Bearcats lead this one 1-0. Just as Jim Berger walks in.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Jim Berger is a lucky man. How's the company going, Jim?
We're going public in a couple weeks.
That's good.
Number 34.
Can't you get arrested for that?
I believe I saw your first public appearance, Jim, and it was awe-inspiring to see. The Crick didn't like it too well either.
Zach Galasso steps to the plate. Galasso is hitting .415, leading the Bearcats 34 for 82, 8 doubles, 3 triples, 1 home run, and 24 runs batted in, puts him among the leaders in the PAC. Galasso, just 2 strikeouts in 82 at-bats, over 90 plate appearances this year.
Offensive categories, including Minnesota.
So the Bearcats leading this one 1-0 with Jim Berger in the house. We'll have to get Jim on the air here to talk about his new job and how much he misses his old job.
Burkhart's getting a good lead out there. I don't know. Lou's a little worried about
Jim
him.
can keep an eye on the signs for us, too. He probably still knows the signs. They haven't changed it.
Yeah, we've been trying to
15
pick
years.
up signs, Jim. Having little problems with that.
Here's the pitch to Galasso. Little
That's
looper
in.
down the left
That's
field
in.
line.
Fair ball. Come on, Burke. Get moving.
Burkhart is going to be waved home. Nope, now he will be held up at third.
That's
And
what we needed
Galasso
to do.
into second with a double down the left field line.
That curve will look like the hanger with seats on.
Jim Berger said hanging curveball that Galasso punched into left field. Punched.
Took it the other way. It's going to bring up Kazusko.
18, Andrew Kazusko.
Kazusko on the year is batting .328, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 16 runs batted in. Leads the PAC in forearm circumference.
And now 22 straight games with sleeves?
Yeah, 22 straight games
22
with
straight
sleeves.
with sleeves, yes.
Here's the first pitch to Kazusko. He takes that one for a strike.
Little
0-1.
bingle here, Jeff, and it's a 3-0 lead.
Oh, you had to say it. Now we're going to hear from Fido again. You're talking about Bengals.
Bengals, I thought was the Cobb salad.
No, that's what he had for lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of get lost.
We went over that already. You're old. We let you go with
That's
that stuff.
outside, 1-1.
He's only throwing breaking balls to a right-hand hitter, and there's a gap he can land a jetting in right center field. That doesn't make sense to me. With the wind blowing out there.
Right fielder's real shallow. Yeah, it's a huge gap.
Yeah,
huge
center
gap.
fielder playing a couple steps toward left field. Big gap into right center. If Kazusko can punch it there. That's where Kazusko homered to at Mount Aloysius a couple weeks back.
Yeah, but if you see him hit, he tries to hold everything.
But he only hits the ball right side.
But it's always on accident.
Well, there's people starting to fill in the left field stands there on the picnic tables.
Bleachers are already stuffed.
Yeah, I don't see the cornhole crew today.
It's still early. They might be going home. I mean, it's break
that's
starting
true
here.
too.
So
Maybe there's a big game at home.
3-1 to Kazusko. Lewis waits for his sign. Second and third.
Oh, there it is,
Kazusko, a little
almost.
looper to center. Center
That's a
fielder's going
run.
to be there, but it's going to go as a sac fly. Here comes
That's a run.
Burkhart.
Glasso tags up. Real
Galasso
nice
also
job
moves
too.
up. So sac fly for Kazusko makes it 2-0 St. Vincent.
The catcher, number 38, Eric Victor.
So Eric Fichter steps in. Fichter on the season, batting .370 now. 3 doubles, 1 home run, 15 runs batted in.
Yeah, Fick needs to get this run. They need to get the 3-0 lead here.
2 down, runner at third. First pitch outside gets away. Galasso will have to hold.
Wasn't.
One and 0 to Eric Fichter.
Nobody's listening anyway.
Bearcats lead this game 2-0 here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Good start for the Bearcats today as we start a 3-game series at home against the Thomas More Saints.
Pitch here. Strike on the outside corner. Steady dose of soft stuff by Lewis. That's
Ripped
another
up the
hit
middle.
right up the middle.
Base
Big
hit,
hit.
and that's going to make it 3-0 Bearcats as Fichter.
Look, he's impersonating Abe. Look, he's got Abe hands. Look, show me your Abe hands.
Good 2-out hit there, Jeff. Good 2-out hit.
You need to go to Weimer Medical Services, man.
This inning brought to you by Weimer Medical Services.
What do you do?
Yeah, Sean King looks like he needs Weimer Medical there. He's having a little problems there.
If you're broke, we'll fix you. We ain't lying.
I know. Jim Berger's had some hand problems over the years too.
Left fielder, number 22,
Jim
Jordan
with
Bridger.
that bad finger that he's been
Yeah,
afraid to go get
yeah,
fixed.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's locked up?
Dad Britcher steps to the plate. He's batting .500 on the year, 4 for 8.
Funny, his hand locked up like this.
It's like, yeah. He
Just had a claw.
We're in the bottom of the first. Bearcats 3 runs, 3 hits already.
Crooked number, Jeff. It's a
4 hits,
crooked
3 runs,
number.
4 hits.
Got to put the crooked numbers up.
Oh, no. Parts. Parts Phillies.
Britcher takes a strike, 1-1. We're in the bottom of the first. Bearcats getting a nice lead here for Paul Cabella. It's 3-0. Still 2 down.
Coach Adam Ducat is looking off from first.
Here's the pitch.
Dad didn't
Fouled
get
out.
all that
Right.
one.
Jordan Britcher getting the start in left field today.
Why do they call him Dad, Jeff?
They just,
Father-like qualities.
yeah, his father-like qualities and
They shep-
snappy dressing.
Does he shepherd the boys to where they need to be?
I guess he does.
Yeah.
He has the green light,
Yeah.
Strike called, and
That
that's
was a
going to be
strike.
it.
Good
Yep.
call.
So Britcher down on strikes looking,
In the
and
bottom
that's
of
going to end the
fifth
first
inning,
for the Bearcats.
Bearcats
But
got 3 runs on
St.
4
Vincent
hits, 1 runner
gets
left
3
on
runs
base
on
after
4
one
hits.
inning. St. Vincent 3, Thomas More
3-0 at the end of 1.
leading off the top of the second inning for Thomas More, the right fielder number.
So Darner steps up as he was at the plate when the caught stealing occurred in the inning.
Cabella got to throw a shutout inning here, Jeff.
First pitch in the dirt.
You score, shut the other team down.
On deck is Tolley batting .347.
Totally not totally.
That's right to the shortstop.
Grounder to short, on to first, and there's 1 away as Burkhart throws to Fear for the out. 1 down, and Tolley's going to step up. And he is batting .347, 26 for 75, 7 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 21 runs batted in. 3 players in this Thomas More team with more than 20 RBI. Darner 24, Tolley 21, and Handley 21 on the season.
Yeah, Tolley's a good, consistent ball player, Jeff. I seen him almost run straight through the fence at Thomas More last year. He's a tough kid.
Was he chasing a ball or just for the
Foul
for the heck of
ball.
it?
Nice
Ground ball.
play.
Fear with a nice play. Flips to Cabella, and 1 down or 2 down in the inning.
That was a really nice play. Laid out, took it right out of the hole.
Rather Jim Berger-esque play over at first.
He did look like. Jim Berger was a cat all around the bag at first base.
A dead cat?
No, Jim Berger was a good fielding first baseman.
Well, no, he was a cat because he would. 3-0. 1-1.
Oh, this half inning, Jeff's brought to you by Chrissy's Cougar Corral in Winter Haven, Florida. Always looking for young ones. I just read it, Jeff. I just read it.
I just read it.
Winter Haven's really adopted the Bearcats. It's really nice.
2-2 is the count. Swing and a miss.
Oh, beautiful pitch by Cabella there.
Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down in the second. We've played an inning and a half. St. Vincent 3. Thomas More nothing.
And it's on the second inning. Number 23, Vince Murphy.
Vince Murphy will step to the plate. He has 1 plate appearance for the year. It was in the Cazenovia game, and he singled and also made a great defensive play out in the field at Cazenovia. Murphy, a left-handed batter.
Where's he
Sees an
at?
outside pitch.
Derry? Is he a product of Derry High School?
He is from the Derry area. Yep, Derry, Pennsylvania. Coach Janosco has some pretty high hopes for Murphy in the coming years.
It's good eye there.
Getting an opportunity today. Pitch just misses. It's 2-0 to Murphy.
We've just been informed that Jim Berger is looking for tickets for the Pirate game tomorrow. So if any of you loyal listeners have some extra tickets, please let Jim Berger know.
Strike called, 2-1.
I'll do anything.
Jim will do anything for tickets?
Anything for tickets.
Anything for tickets.
It's a family show? No, this is geared towards the adults.
2-1. Swing and a miss by Murphy, 2-2.
We heard from Danny Jackson yet, or no?
We have not heard from Danny Jackson. We have not heard from Dave Lyons. We have not heard from some of our regulars yet.
Sloppy White.
That's in there.
It is in the left center.
Yeah.
It's going to drop.
Yeah.
So Murphy still batting 1,000 on the year.
That's a bingle, Jeff. A bloop single.
Fido hates when you say that.
It's the truth. He doesn't. He's not old enough to understand what a bingle is. What's a bingle, Jim Berger?
Isn't it like a cougar?
No, that's Chrissy's. That's Chrissy's down in Florida.
Okay.
No, bingle's a bloop single for you listeners that haven't heard that before.
Dow Carnahan.
Dal Carnahan to the booth. Jim Berger to the booth. We've got a lot of people here.
Oh,
There's a nice
nice
bounce
bond.
by
Very nice.
Biemendorfer. This could be trouble. Lewis spins, throws.
He's
Just in time to get
Ooh.
Biemendorfer on the 1-4 sack.
little disagreement there in the
1-3.
booth.
1-3.
That was a close play down
Yeah,
there.
nice bunt by Biemendorfer. Moves the runner to second.
5, A.J. Kavinsky.
Bearcats lead this one 3-0 in the bottom half of inning number 2. Happy to report it looks like we are staying on the air today, not having the problems that have been plaguing us.
hit Baz. He hit him, Jeff. That's
Yeah.
first and second.
Just go and crawl around.
So A.J. Kavinsky takes one for the team, and now we've got runners at first and second for first baseman Joey Fear.
Adams looking up to Coach Duke there, giving him instructions on first base.
You can do it, or everybody, or hey, you guys, or you can do it.
So Fear is going to step in after the conference on the mound.
First baseman number 19, Joey Fear.
Home plate umpire didn't like that, but we're not here for his enjoyment, are we, Jeff?
Said it one day. They weren't the other game they were going to do. Yeah, well, he got out this time, so he's going to get.
It's in there,
Base
Jeff.
hit
Another
to
base
left
hit.
field.
Is he going to score here, Vince?
He will hold Murphy at
Holds it
third.
up.
Bases are loaded.
That got out there kind of quick there. He couldn't score on that one.
So bases chock full of Bearcats
For the most prolific power hitter in the pack.
for, power hitting Brad Burkhardt.
Shortstop, number 8, Brad Burkhardt.
It's his parents are looking for granny time here.
I'll just take a base hit.
Just
Keith's
thinking
looking for
basic
granny time too, but
That's for sure, Jeff. Yeah.
Dude, granny.
So is Uncle Matt Janoska.
For willfully forcing that ball to the left side.
pitch misses 1-0 to Burkhardt. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Bearcats trying to break this game wide open, already leading 3-0.
But dude.
I like to play about the show. It doesn't have a two-seamer or a single.
Their pitch edits, or some of the pitches.
Lewis in trouble here early for Thomas Moore. Pitch to Burkhardt. Little chopper towards
tough one.
short.
That's a tough one.
play. Throw to second.
Yeah,
He
it's
threw
in
it
the
away.
right field.
1 run
He
is
scored
in.
2 on this one.
Kavinsky is in. Bearcats with runners at first and second.
All right, Burkhardt reaches on a fielder's choice.
There's the official.
I'd have to say E on 6.
Advances. Kavinsky advances, and then he scores on an E6
Six,
T.
yeah.
Murphy scores.
Yes.
One RBI.
So Murphy scored. Kavinsky scored. Fear stops at second. First and second, still 1 out. Bearcats up 5-0.
Zach Galasso.
Bearcats now 5 runs on 6 hits.
That right fielder's awful shallow, Jeff.
Yeah, he's playing close up with the lefty Galasso.
Once again, as Jim Berger alluded to before, that right center gap is wide open.
Good start for the Bearcats today. Still 2 runners on, 1 out. Galasso, leading hitter on the team at the plate. Zach is 1 for 1. He doubled down the left field line. Puts it in about the same place,
Yeah,
but this
that
one's
one's out of play.
this one's gonna go out of play. But he's trying to take it the opposite way.
Ages contracts, that's right. Look at the pitch edits on the next.
You win it.
That should be on a couple of week or two.
He didn't win it, Camaro.
It's not him. It's just.
Glasso's got to work his way on here.
But it's cool.
The green Camaro.
So put it there. That's what I use.
0-2 to Galasso. He'll step out.
That's a lime green Camaro out there.
Wow, that is bright.
Is that Jim Berger's car?
I think it is.
Now the exploder's up in the lot.
Jim still has his
Try to
parking
pick off
pass. Throw to
attempt?
first.
No.
Oof, Burkhardt
was
just back.
He
Jim,
got
you still
under
have your St.
that.
Vincent parking pass? Oh.
Finger does. Your statement's important.
1-2 to Galasso.
Well,
Jim, do you still proudly wear your Keith Harmon Sickians t-shirt? Okay, good.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Remember, if you have a question and you don't ask, the answer is no.
Timeout called. Catcher and pitcher gonna go talk to each other.
Can I tweet that from the St. Vincent account?
Keith, we have a private message that's come in for you.
Oh, you like the pitch. Is this brought to you by Harmon Rings?
He is distinguished.
Good eye.
Inside pitch 2-2.
Good eye by Glasso.
Are you distinguished or extinguished?
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
never-
extinguished.
I've
aren't
never
you?
been claimed to be distinguished in my life.
you are
Never been called.
extinguished.
I appreciate that.
2-2 the count to Galasso.
When you become a life coach, Jeff, certain terms come along with that. I don't know.
1-888 Sickians.
Yes, that's the number.
Just misses down low to Galasso. Count goes full 3-2.
Yeah, he's worked this to
Janoska
3-2
brothers
count.
looking on here. Mick from the third base coaching box. Matt from up here in the press box.
Glasso's worked that count. He was 0-2. It started out at 0-2 count. He worked it to full.
I'm not related to Nick. I told you that. We just have a common name.
It's common last name. It's common in White Oak. Ground
That's
ball
in
through
there.
the right
That's in there.
side.
Another
Base
run.
hit. Fear being waved around third. Now he will be
Yeah.
held, and it's going to be bases loaded. Nice throw to the plate. Good thing he held up. So Galasso 2 for 2 on the single to right.
That was a great at bat by Glasso.
Fought back from an 0-2 count,
Yes.
worked it full and singled. Fear at third, Burkhardt at second, Galasso at first. Bases chock full of Bearcats one more time. and Andrew Kozusko steps up.
Keith, is it coincidence that Glasgow is harder to strike out this year that you're not coaching?
I had nothing to do with hitting last year.
What did you have anything to do with?
Life coaches.
Life coach. Didn't work, though.
First pitch to Kozusko, curveball misses 1-0.
Bullpen's still quiet.
No.
You just
Here
can't
we go.
take
Number
breaks.
24 is going down to loosen up for the Saints.
24 for the Saints would be Brandon Humphrey, a freshman from Cincinnati. Lewis's 1-0 pitch.
That might be up the middle.
Up
No.
the middle, going to
No,
be
it's a
right there.
double
Steps
play.
on second for one, on to first. It is a double play to end the inning. But the Bearcats add a couple more runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, a hit batsman,
2 runs on 3 hits.
and
There's
3
one
runners
Thomas
left on
Moore
base.
and 2 runners left on base. After 2 complete, St. Vincent
5-0
Thomas
St.
Moore,
Vincent at the end of 2.
And number 29, Travis Miller.
Yeah, we're joined this inning for the play-by-play by former Assistant Sports Information Director Jim Berger. It's an honor to be in the booth with you, Jim.
I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Keith. This is nothing much changes. I can see that. It's good time up here. First pitch from Cabella, up high at the letters.
Here's your appearance brought by. Bush's hot dogs.
Yeah, Jim, who brings us this half inning?
There's a chopper on the left side. Burkhart had it. He was unable to get the throw off as his momentum carried towards the left side of the infield, so it's a single for Travis Miller.
Was that a Baltimore chop, Jim?
That was, yes it was. And that's
Number 3, Andrew
he keeps that grass so watered. That's surprising. It could get such a high hop.
Yeah, you don't see many Baltimore chops at St. Vincent. And,
I mean, it almost looked like a pop-up.
yeah.
So that will bring up Andrew Clemens, the catcher. First pitch showed bunt, had to dance out of the way of the Cabella fastball at the knees. It's 1-0.
A little different than the Final Four men's basketball, Jim.
Jim shakes his head yes for that one.
Yes, my last on-air appearance as the sacrifice bunt attempt is fouled back to the screen. My last on-air appearance came at this year's NCAA Division III National Basketball Final Four. It was pretty cool. Won by Wisconsin Whitewater. Had an amazing comeback against Cabrini. They were down 15 with 10 minutes left. Grounder to
Could be a DP
Burkhart.
ball.
Flips the second for one, on to first.
Damn
And
it.
it's a double play.
All right.
1 pitch, 2 outs here, and now there's 2 outs with nobody on. Cabella got the tailor-made double play ball. That was right at Burkhart. I don't even think he had to move a step.
Number 13, Tyler Graver.
TaylorMade makes golf clubs too, Jim.
They do. They're expensive. They're out of my price range.
What kind do you use?
Rams.
Rams.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Is that like the
And
Rams makes a lot of different items too.
the head of my 5-wood last summer, one of my last appearances on the course, the head of my 5-wood flew 60 yards down. as I
Further
hit
than the ball.
Further than the ball,
Oh,
yes.
awesome.
So I am down to 5-wood. First, the 2-0 on the hitter now.
I believe you lost your driver too, didn't you?
I did, same thing. That was at the driving range. So, if representatives from Ram are listening to this broadcast.
Yes.
I'm not satisfied with your product, and I would appreciate some sort of payback. I see.
Well, Jim said he would gladly take pirate tickets if the Ram company would.
That is true. 4-pitch walk here
to
to
care
Grabber.
to donate their box down there at the PNC Park.
top of the order, shortstop, number 19.
So the
David
9-hitter
Kennett.
Grabber is on base with the walk. That'll bring up the top of the order, and Kennett grounded out to third to begin the ball game. Cabella long look, deals, fastball just tails outside, 1-0. So Keith, I haven't been around the team much this year. I have been keeping track. I've listened to every broadcast. I laugh uncontrollably, and my boss, I think, gets mad at me in the office. So what's the secret to the Bearcats? A little bit of a turnaround this year. They're hanging right with everyone in the conference. I mean, it seems like the conference is up for grabs this year. So what have you seen?
Well, you've said so much there, Jim. I lost my train of thought. But the Bearcats are more consistent this year. I think they're more consistent in everything they do, especially the pitching is very consistent. I think pitching coach Adam Ducat has helped tremendously in that. And they're getting good work out of their starters. And Haller's been unbelievable.
Yes,
He's
Jared
really,
Haller.
he's really had and Cabella's pitching well today and the other few times. Ooh, little chin music.
2-0 pitch to Kennedy, had to dive out of the way of that one.
Yeah, Cabella. having a little wild streak here. It's about ball 7. Isn't
So,
it?
yeah, 7th ball in a row here. So I would put this on a platter. I don't think he'll be swinging down 5-0. Curveball. This one misses high. So 8 straight
Ball 8,
balls for
yeah.
Cabella. Men on first and second for the 2-hitter Connor. He walked.
9-inning game. We got Coach Dukett's going out to speak to Paul.
Coach Duquette, heck of a player back in his day. I will say that.
Did you bat against him, Jim?
I did. Only pitcher in the Fayette County League ever to break my bat. Fast point on a fist, and a little tapper right back to him. The bat splintered.
Right down the hill.
Oh, that's the only bat you ever broke in your career?
Well, after that, I switched to composite, or I probably would have broken
I was going to
6 or
say,
7 more.
you break a lot of golf clubs and they're steel and graphite. I don't understand.
And the ball's standing still. So Connor, the lefty, the left fielder.
Needs to get out of this, Jim. We need a double play ball.
Well, there's 2 outs, so
I guess we only need 1 then. Kind of lost that.
it's all right.
We need 2 outs and we thrown 8 straight balls. Let's get it out of here. Yeah, I tend to between innings, Jim. You have to punch me every once in a while.
Wake you up a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that, fans. 2 outs.
And there is a strike
Good
right down the
pitch.
pipe by Cabella. Good comeback pitch.
Yeah, 2 outs, right, Bill? Jim?
Yes, sir. Cabella looks at the runner at second. From the stretch, the pitch.
Good pitch.
Fastball
Real
slapped
nice
into the Bearcat dugout, and bodies went flying.
pitch. Did it hit Gio? No.
That hit somebody.
No.
The lucky victim
It's
today.
like the
It got Nolan
animal.
Russell. It got Nolan Russell in the elbow.
Hit the animal in the elbow there.
You can't hurt Nolan Russell though.
No, not from Bell Vernon.
0-2 pitch.
Nice pitch
Little
right to
one
Burke.
hopper to Burkhart.
Good
Flips
play.
the second for the easy one, and the Bearcats are out of the inning. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 2 men left on base. Going to the bottom of the third, St. Vincent 5, Thomas More nothing.
Left on base after 2.
We're back, Jim.
Yes, we are, Keith. And I didn't have to wake you up in between.
No,
We're good.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Bearcat. Catcher number 38, Eric Fickler.
Eric Fichter will lead off for the Bearcats. He singled in the first inning.
Big hit. He had a big hit.
Single,
in the
RBI
first
single,
inning.
yes.
Yeah. Right up the middle.
Lewis still on the hill for Thomas More.
Just go to Canada.
Talk of Uncle Matt having to go to Canada for some reason.
They won't let him in.
No.
They won't let him
You
in.
need a passport now, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Ball 1 to Fichter.
Breaking ball below the knees. Second pitch. Another breaking ball. That one tails in, and it's a strike. Catches the inside corner of the plate, and it's 1-1. Beautiful day for baseball.
Unbelievable.
This is perfect.
Bearcats haven't been rained out 1 game this year.
1-1 pitches in the dirt. 2-1 now on Fichter, the catcher. Fichter, one of the team's top hitters this year, hitting
Yeah, Fichter,
370.
Fichter's been consistent all year with us hitting.
2-1 pitch. That one's on the inside corner, 2-2.
Looked a little low there, Jim.
Yeah. Well, Fichter will probably make note of that since he's the catcher. Now he'll have some ammo. 2-2 pitch. Lined up the middle, base hit, right between the legs of the pitcher. Can't hit a ball much squarer than that.
No, he's been hitting like that all year.
And that was with 2 strikes, too. Very good job hitting. Squaring the ball up with 2 strikes. Mick Janosko preaches the 2-strike hitting.
He's preaching. He's on the pulpit, Jim. He's on the pulpit.
Bring up Jordan Britcher. Britcher struck out in the first. Looks down for his signs to
What do
Coach
you think?
Janosko. I don't think
Still
any.
a signer? You gonna get a bunt here?
I don't think here. I don't think anything yet.
Nothing yet.
Ball in the dirt. Now I might try hit and run.
Hit and run here. And here we go. Too many signs for me, Jim. Wow, he touched.
Nothing.
He touched himself 15 times there,
Yeah.
in his chest and face.
Ball inside, fastball 2-0.
Did you ever, or maybe our listeners, former players, could tell us how many signs they've missed at first base when, hopefully some of the listeners will chime in with that.
2-0 pitch now. Long look at first. And he floats that one over for the strike. Yeah, good comeback pitch right there. 2-1.
What we got here, Jim? Pick up a sign for the fans here.
Hit and run.
Hit and run. Here you have it from Jim Berger, former assistant coach at St. Vincent, also baseball.
Checks runner first. Runner goes.
There it
and
is,
it's
and it
grounded
worked.
to the left side. The only play will be to first base. So, yeah, that works. If he wasn't running, that would have been a Taylor-made double play, but the shortstop was going to cover the bag. momentum shifted him back. So runner in scoring position.
Fielder number 23
for Murphy.
Janosko playing the small ball there.
Kid can't get enough runs in the college game.
Murphy's batting 1,000. Did you know that, Jim?
I love that.
Yes, that single to left in the first inning.
Oh my gosh, he is so.
Single and a run scored for
Yeah,
Vince.
he had a bingo out there.
Runner takes the lead from second. First pitch to Murphy. Fastball in the inside corner. Surprisingly, Coach Janosko has a pretty lefty-heavy lineup out there
Yeah,
against
he
the
does.
left-handed pitcher.
Yeah, there's several left-handers in our lineup today.
As a left-handed hitter myself, I was not a big fan. 0-1 pitch. That one is popped out of play behind the ball.
Why is that, Jim? Why? Because the ball's going away from you all the time, or what seems to be the problem?
You don't see many of them, so they're not used to it a lot. And the curveball, the lefty curveball, they sweep more than the righties curveball. The righties are trained to hit a right-hander's curveball, so
Jim, you're obviously lying.
I ain't lying.
Brought to you by Weimer Medical Services.
Yeah, this half inning, Jim. Who's our sponsor this thing? Is this your fire hose company?
I
or?
lost my sheet. I'm not sure.
Oh, you lost your sheet? Yeah.
Lacey's Dental Service. I will be hitting them up shortly after the season ends.
Lacey's Dental Service, okay.
Sometimes
There's a
That
line
might be
drive
in there.
into center
That might be in
field.
there. It is.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice play.
Over the shoulder
Beautiful
catch
play.
by the shortstop. He ranged about 30 yards out of the infield and over the shoulder, back to home plate. And
Murphy
there's two
got
outs.
robbed there. Murphy got robbed.
That's Murphy's first out of the year.
Number 9, Nick.
That wind might have brought it back to him a little bit, but that was still a really nice play.
Pause for dramatic effect. Say that.
I'll bring up the infielder Biemendorfer for the Bearcats. First pitch, fouled hard on the right side.
That's why I didn't say anything, Jim. I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. Biemendorfer laid down the bunt in the second inning. A beautiful bunt.
Yes, he did.
Bang, bang play at first base. 0-1, 2 outs. Victor on second.
You can't leave in the
Nice to get this running. It would be nice to get this running.
And like I said, in the college game, especially a 9-inning game, you can never get enough runs.
No.
She says she just works. I apologize.
The Bearcats started out well. They have to continue to add runs every inning.
Yep. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1-1 now.
They're saying the same thing.
Lefty checks the sign and a pitch.
That's
Biemendorfer
it.
lines one
Come
into
on,
center
see if the
field.
duck can start quacking.
Victor rounds
Gonna have a
third.
play
Gonna
here.
be a play at the plate to throw it home, and a nice job blocking the plate by the catcher, and Victor is out. So a picture-perfect throw by the center fielder right there on the single, and that's how the inning will end. Bearcats no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left, going into the fourth. 5-0, St. Vincent leads.
The bottom of the third inning for the Bearcats.
Leading off for Thomas Moore, designated hitter Jason Hanley, number 14.
Didn't Hanley play second base last year?
I thought Hanley played soccer for you.
That was Hanley, not Handley. I mean, for Thomas Moore, I thought he was their second baseman. Paul hit him.
Yeah, Paul got him.
There was no doubt about that one, right in the middle of the back.
Right fielder Ryan Garner.
And Matt Janosko just had a seizure, ladies and gentlemen.
He's eating too much Subway, Jim.
I saved half of one.
An entire sub just fell onto his lap.
It's not the first time he's had.
Seems to be having some problems over there. There he is. He got her.
There's a strike on the outside corner to Grasso.
Always excitement up here, Jim. Always excitement.
Next pitch is outside.
A little bit
Excuse me,
outside.
this is Darner batting. Excuse me, Darner. So 1-1.
Matt Janosko back from his suspension.
He's suspended.
Yeah, FCC has suspended him for a game.
There's a nice fastball on the outside corner and makes it 1-2. A lot of traffic around campus today.
Yeah, this is getaway day here for Easter. Uh-oh, that
Grounder top
looks
to
like
the right
just one.
side. Biemendorfer
Oh,
tags the runner,
nice
throw on
play.
the first, and he's out.
You used to see that in Little League all the time. You don't see that too often. That was Alex.
That was Kavinsky, excuse me.
Kavinsky.
Yes. So 4-3 GDP.
First baseman number 27, Andrew Thole.
The runner ran right into him. I would think as a runner you pull up.
Pull
we were
up,
always
do
taught to pull up.
something,
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled about 4 of them in Little League in the Monongahela Little League.
Well,
you tab the runner.
You were the fastest man in the Mon Valley, not named Ken Griffey.
Yeah. I played against Griffey, by the way.
Another pitch to the backstop by Cabay here to Tolley to start the at bat.
Toll's one of their better hitters. He's a power guy.
Yeah, he was robbed in his last at bat in a diving play by Joey Fear at first base.
Yeah, I thought that was a base hit.
Cabay looks in for his sign, and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled down the right field line, out of play. So
looks for something there. I don't know what.
So 0-1 the count.
He's shaking his finger at.
Put it back. 1-1.
No, it's 2-1 because the first pitch went through the backstop.
There was no pitch.
No pitch. Oh, nice
swing
pitch.
and a miss and a fastball up at the letters.
High fastball
Blew him away
inside,
in that
really.
one.
I mean, that had some movement on it. You didn't have the gun on that one.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
So, Coach Harmon, you worked a lot with the Bearcat pitching staff the last couple of years. I know there's a ball in the dirt, 2-2. You know, Cabay always had the talent. He always had the arm. He just put it together this year.
I think he's throwing. He's just throwing. I think in the past sometimes he thought too much and
Worried
worried about what
technique.
pitch was working. And now he's just, he has the best stuff on the team, without a doubt.
Good one.
And he can get himself together here. Bearcats can make quite a run.
2-2 pitch to Tolley. Checks his swing.
He wanted that one.
It's a 3-2. It was in the same location as that swing and a miss.
Donuts for sale.
Full count.
The vendor just
And
came
the
into
pitch.
the booth.
And the same spot again. Tolley takes it for the walk.
He's good still second and third.
Always consistent.
So that's Cabea's third walk of the afternoon. Fourth walk of the afternoon, excuse me.
He's hit one, right? He's hit one hit batsman.
Yes. That'll bring up the left-hand hitter, Cody Macon.
Nice to get out of this right here.
He struck out in the second. Pitch just below the knees on the
Good
corner,
pitch.
1-0.
That was the ugliest vehicle I've ever seen.
Bearcats leading 5-0 here in the fourth inning.
Good pitch. Real nice fastball on the outside corner.
And that one had a lot of tail on that one,
Yeah.
too. A little two-seamer.
Yeah, Paul always get have a real good two-seam. Well, I don't know if we can put that on there.
We can't read the latest promotional announcement from Christie's
A
Cougar.
nice play by Fear at first base there.
Yeah, Fear, another nice play. He was holding the runner on. The ground ball hit to him. Steps on first, and that's how the inning will end.
In the top of the fourth inning for Thomas.
In the top of the fourth inning, Thomas Moore, no runs, no hits, one walk, one man stranded. Going into the bottom of the fourth inning, St. Vincent leads 5-0.
Here, we just like to announce that the Westmoreland Humane Society has called and said that for all you cat lovers, that putty is still available. So I know Fido was interested in that.
A.J. Kavinsky will lead off the fourth inning for the Bearcats. He's been on base twice, double in the first, hit by pitch in the second, and scored 2 runs.
Yeah, the guy that makes a good play always comes up, Berger. He made a nice double play there on that.
Yeah. Takes the college strike at the knees. And Lewis is still out there on the mound for the Thomas More Saints. 0-1 pitch. That went off. I thought that almost nicked him on the
Yeah, it looked
shoulder.
like it almost got him.
Ball inside.
Who's starting up his day for Lewis?
1-1 offering. That's a nice fastball at the knees. See, that's a lefty-lefty pitch right there. That's a pitch lefty hates.
That's the one they hate.
Tailing away at your knees on the outside corner. That's a pitch only a lefty can throw.
This half inning is brought to you by Janosco Painting Service. It's getting to be nice weather. Let's give Matt a call.
A nice single over to third baseman down the left field line for Kavinsky. He's 2 for 2 and has been on base 3 times.
You have 2 or 3 hits.
He hit by a pitch in the second.
he
Yeah,
hit by a pitch.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
First baseman,
So that
number
was
19,
a
Joey Fear.
valiant diving effort by the third baseman, Miller. That'll bring up Joey Fear, the first baseman.
Joey's having him a good game himself.
Yeah, Fear singled in the second.
He's had some sparkling defensive plays down there at first base.
A natural left fielder, actually a natural pitcher.
I think he played some first in high school. He's a good athlete. He was a soccer goalie also at Mount Pleasant.
First pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, taken for a strike.
We don't want to let you know.
The ball is one strike on Fear, the lefty. Lefty here. Big lead at first for Kavinsky. Shows bunt again. This time he gets down a beauty.
That's another nice bunt.
To the right of the pitcher's mound. Pitcher's only throw is the first base, so sacrifice for AJ. Or for Fear, excuse me. Moves AJ to second. Man in scoring position now for the hot-hitting Brad Burkhardt.
Power hitter this year. Brad's a power hitter.
Brad Burkhardt.
Burkhardt on base twice, reached on a fielder's choice in the second at wild play where the ball was thrown out in the right field, and singled and scored in the first. Burkhardt, the brother of St. Vincent lacrosse star Kaylee Burkhardt. First pitch from Lewis. Breaking ball, it looks like, stays out, and it's 1-0.
Son of the Unity Township tax collector. He's an avid listener of the Bearcats, by the way.
1-0 offering to Brad. Now they're going to try to pick off play at second base, and Kavinsky dives back. A little daylight action there. The second base.
I don't think he was in. He knew it was on. He got there late.
You don't usually see on a daylight play the second baseman coverage. Usually the shortstop sneaking out from behind the runner.
Like the pitcher had to wait for him.
1-0 pitch to Burkhardt, slaps it foul out of play down the right field line. Lewis from the stretch.
I'm leaving that as
Checks the runner at second, gives him a long look, and the firm pitch. Swung on a miss, fastball.
Fastball, missed that one.
Yeah, fastball with the letters. He might have been guessing a little late on that swing.
But for you fans, we have some knot-hole tickets still available in right field. $0.50 down from $1.
1-2 offering to Burkhardt. Foul tip off the mid of the catcher. So Burkhardt fights on. Have we had Mick Janosko bobblehead day yet?
No, we haven't, but that's a very good idea. We could actually have Matt and Mick Janosko bobblehead.
Or fatheads. I'd like to see a
Fatheads,
fathead. That would be nice. 1-2 offering to Burkhardt. Swings and misses. Now foul tipped into the glove.
That was a nice pitch.
He got a piece of it. That looked like a pretty
Zach Galasso.
telling breaking ball. We'll bring up Galasso.
Galasso needs to get a single here. Get another run in this inning.
Doubled and scored in the first, singled in the second. The lefty Lewis looks on in the pitch. Galasso takes a big hack at it and fouls it up towards Rooney. 0-1.
Galasso's having a real good RBI season. I think he had 24 or so coming into the day, didn't he?
Prototypical middle of the order guy. He's involved. He came to St. Vincent as a middle infielder.
Yeah, he was a shortstop at Seton LaSalle, I believe.
Right.
He has a cannon for an arm.
Oh, he's really adapted well to the outfield. Both right field ends. We saw him play some center too.
Yeah, he's played center most of the year.
Yep.
Coach Janosko looking on at third base.
Lewis looks on. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He was aiming for the carry center on that one.
The right fielder plays he's shallow all the time.
And that's a big gap out in the right
He
center.
gets one down the triangle burger. He'll be running for a while.
That's how I had my only career triple. I put one out there in the triangle.
In the triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
0-2 pitch. Oh, nice tailing slider
That
on the
was
outside
a nice
corner.
pitch.
for
Very
strike
nice pitch
three.
by Lewis.
So no runs, one hit, one man left on base.
One runner left on base.
Going into the fifth, its score remains 5-0 St. Vincent.
St. Vincent 5.
I'd like to thank Bim Jerger for sitting in for a few innings there, the guest broadcaster today.
Felt like old times with Jim there.
I didn't have to.
Ooh, he hit him. Hit him on his sleeve.
Another hit batsman there. That's going to put Miller aboard and going to bring up Andrew Clements to the plate.
Catcher Andrew Clements.
A no-hander.
That's the second hit batsman today for Cabella, who's thrown a one-hitter so far. Sitting brought to you by the Burger Fire Hose Company. Now serving eastern Pennsylvania. 0-1 the count on the
Yeah,
strike
that
call.
company's really expanded in the last, I'd say since our telecast started. I saw it live. I saw a live demonstration by the president of the company, Jim Berger.
Bunted foul.
Fascinating. It was fascinating.
0-2. That was an interesting trip that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, you saw a lot of things you normally don't see.
After you dump my sheets off.
Jim Berger still complaining about his hamburger lost in the truck.
0-2. What happened to his burger?
Oh, kind of made a turn too quick, and Jim's burger kind of went on the floor during that trip.
Jim's
That was
burger.
right before the fire hose demonstration, by the way.
1-2 as that pitch was just a bit high.
Paul's got to get the tailor-made double play ball here.
Low and outside, 2-2. What is flying out the window?
Takes my meat. Takes my meat.
Throwing pieces of the sun. You're just feeding the birds.
Oh no, it's
2-2 the count on Clemens.
a little disturbance there.
In this booth,
Ooh,
low. Count goes full from Cabella.
needs a big pitch here. They're still within striking distance. I mean, this game's far from over.
Cornhole's here. The cornhole's
Swung on,
Get
grounder
the out, Jerry.
first.
Get the out.
Flips to Afir to Cabella for the out. Does move the runner up to second on the 3-1 ground out.
Well, as Assistant Sports Information Director Sean King has just noted that the cornhole game has started out in left field. That's a Bearcat tradition here.
Where's Pips Hill for that?
You haven't seen the Pips Hill sign yet today.
No, I don't see Lippert's Loonies out there today. Oh, that's right to Burke.
Grounder to Burkhart, chases the runner back to second on to Fear for
Good
the
pitch
out.
by Paul. Good pitch.
One pitch gets the out there. So now 2 down with Miller at second. It's going to bring up top of the order. And David Kennett. Kennett on the day is 0 for 2. Grounded out, walked, and reached on a fielder's choice. Batting here in the bottom or the top half of inning number 5.
He's wearing the stylish gray spikes there, Jeff.
You like those?
Yeah, I kind of do. It kind of looks pretty good.
You gotta plug Snoop next inning, Jeff.
This inning brought to you by Snoop's Alarm Clock Company, causing Matt to sleep in since
Off
1994.
Cabella, we still might no.
And that's
No
going to be an
chance,
infield
no chance.
single off of Cabella's
Cabella's
foot.
leg,
Yeah,
yeah.
it popped pretty high up into the air.
Well, Fear was twice.
Well, Joey came up with that ball. It was a good play. Nowhere to throw to though.
Yep. Coach Janosko coming out to check on his pitcher, make sure Paul's not injured after taking that one off the foot. I don't think it was a liner off his foot. I think it was already on the ground.
It was on
yeah.
the ground. It was a well-hit ball, though. I mean, it was
Oh, yeah.
definitely a base hit.
Nah, that was E1.
No, that was a base hit.
Going down officially.
That was a base hit, Uncle Matt.
Gotta make that play. Gotta make that play.
It's going to bring to the plate Nick Connor.
Left fielder Nick Connor.
You good? Okay.
Runners at the corners now for Connor. I've got Connor walking and getting caught stealing in the first.
And the fielder's choice in the third
Fielder's choice in the third
to end the inning.
to end the inning. Okay, well, what did Kennett do in the third then?
Walk.
Kennett walked?
Yes.
Oh, I see. He completely screwed up my.
First pitch outside for a ball.
There we go.
Jim has never used a scorecard.
So okay, so Kennett
Definitely
was
got
not.
little
Kennett was only 0 for
One.
1. Now he's 1 for 2.
Ball 2 outside.
All right, now. Well, that new guy came in and he, couldn't handle the scorecard.
Those conference office people,
Well, everybody keeps score differently, Jeff.
Usually they keep him in the right blocks though. But
Yes, that's true.
pitch outside corner
Nice
called
pitch,
strike.
real
2
nice
and 1.
pitch on the corner.
So Connor steps in. He is 0 for 1. Walked, was caught stealing, and then reached
Got
the
action down there in the Bearcat bullpen.
And who is throwing down there? Jeremy Maines.
Maines.
2 down, full count.
Big pitch here. Big pitch. Like to get out of this inning.
3-2 pitch to Connor.
Nice pitch. Good pitch in the outside corner.
And fouled away.
Wes get that one? No, I don't see Wes.
Should I announce that they have a cornhole score? Tweet
The
us?
goals. The goals.
Give him 1-2 good.
Ground ball up the
Get there,
middle. Kavinsky
knocked it down.
down, but that's as far as it's going to go. And it's going to be an infield single, and it's going to score a run. So the Saints are on the board with runners at first and second now and 2 down. The Saints with their second hit of the inning.
Keeping that in the infield, he kept that runner on second base there.
So it's now a
Play not to let
5-1
it
game.
get through.
Saints now 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Bearcats 5 runs, 10 hits, no
That was
errors.
a good pitch by Paul. Strike one.
We're in the top half of inning number 5.
Maines is heating up with a little more intensity now down there in the Bearcat bullpen.
Pitch from Cabeza, swing and a miss,
beautiful.
0-2.
Nice change.
Yeah, we won't.
He needs to get out of this jam here.
Just missed. How can he lay off pitches that close?
I don't
1
know.
and
That
2?
was a close one. I almost hit Uncle Matt up here in the booth.
Good thing he's only 5'9".
Runner's going. Oh, swing and a miss. Victor to Fear.
And that's going to end the inning on the
Pitch by
strikeout.
Paul. Good stuff there to get out of there.
Thomas Moore gets 1 run on 2 hits, a hit batsman, 2 runners left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. St. Vincent leading Thomas Moore 5-1. Kazusko steps up for the Bearcats here, bottom half inning number 5. Kazusko 0 for 1, sac fly, RBI, and grounded into a double play.
Sean King informs me that they used to call him Andy in Little League down at the Latrobe Teener League. I didn't know that. I was unaware of that.
Well, you could probably get killed now saying that to him.
Well, it's your life, as they say.
Swing and a miss by
nice
Kazusko.
pitch.
He's behind 0-2 here.
Lewis is getting stronger, Jeff.
Yeah, Grant Lewis still in there.
He seemed to have settled down, and he's really been difficult to hit by the Bearcats last few innings.
Outside 1-2.
We'll get a new number 1 next year. David Sick.
1-2 pitch, low and outside, 2-2. Nice to see there's no water problems on campus today.
No.
Everything's working fine.
Enough to get second in AA singles last year.
Usually those pop up by now, those water issues, but everything seems
Thomas
to be
Moore
good today.
dugout getting a little excited.
Misses 3-2, so Kazusko was behind 0-2. He's now worked the count full against Grant Lewis. We're in the bottom of the 5th. St. Vincent leads this one
You ever heard him do it? Yeah.
5-1. Ball 4.
5.
So Kazusko leads off with a walk.
Catcher number 38, Eric Victor.
Bring Fichter to the plate.
What's his hobby?
He has a lot of them.
Martial arts. Origami.
Victor, a former hockey player at Shaler.
Was he really? He was drafted. Yeah, he could have gone to junior A.
That explains his hit on the catcher there the other week.
Classic. Play for Sarah.
First pitch in the dirt gets away,
Not
but not
far
far
enough.
enough. Kazusko holds.
That sounds a little bitterness.
1-0 to Fichter.
Victor's had 2 for 2, isn't he? Doesn't he have 2 singles up the middle?
Fichter, yeah, 2 singles.
Yeah, right up the middle. RBI there in that one big inning. That could be 2.
Sick. Berger, you're never announcing that.
4 to 6 to 3. Lewis is looking a lot better now. Jeff fell asleep a little bit there. It was a ground ball to second baseman. Tossed to short, on to first for a double play.
Left fielder number 22, Jordan Bridger.
2 down, and Britcher, he's 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the first and grounded out to short in the 3rd.
Well hit by Fichter, but right at the second baseman.
Scores after they put the roster together. So instead of whatever score Robert Crockett
Here's the pitch to Britcher. Swings right through that one, 0-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth. St. Vincent leading 5-1 over the Thomas More Saints. These two teams out for 2 games tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Strike called. Britcher behind 0-2 with Murphy on deck. 0-2 to Britcher, inside 1-2.
Why they call roofies? They should call floors.
Call groundies. Because that's where you end up.
Or rabies.
Our dogs are white.
that hits Britcher.
That hit him.
So Dad takes one for the team, and he will be on at first with 2 down.
That hit him right above the bum there, Jeff.
Is that the official?
Yeah, the bum.
Vince Murphy.
That's where it hit him. I don't know. It was left cheek, right cheek, but it hit him on the bum.
So Britcher aboard for Vince Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 2, singled and scored a run.
But he got robbed his last time.
Yeah,
Up
he had
shortstop made a great over-the-shoulder play.
Almost a what? What would it have been if that would have dropped in?
A bingle.
Okay.
But he was robbed. He definitely was robbed. Murphy says having a good debut here.
Takes a strike, 0-1, with Britcher taking the lead off first. Misses a little bit low, 1-1.
You're just smacking yourself.
1-1 to the Bearcats center fielder Vince Murphy. Lewis checks the runner first. Britcher goes, hit and run, swings and flies it to center field.
Got that one.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the Bearcats in the fifth. Bearcats get no runs, no hits. A walk, hit batsman, double play, 1 runner left on base.
After 5 innings, St. Vincent 5.
He's played 5. Bearcats lead this one 5-1.
21 Jump Street.
Mick just watched that too. He texted me the other night he was watching it. Are you guys watching it together?
21 Jump Street.
Could be.
You should have texted him movie quotes.
Top half inning number 6 getting underway here. Ryan Darner leads things off. 2 groundouts today, to short and to second.
How long does it take? Usually 30 to
5-1. Bearcats lead. Cabea in for the 6th inning of
down
work.
the pike here.
And if anybody's running the scoreboard, they might want to put up some numbers
Yeah,
there.
the umpire will get mad at us
Yeah.
again up here. He watches that all the time. Another nice pitch by Cabana.
Fouled away. Now it's 0-2.
Coach a little lazy going after that one down third base.
When he's driving on the road, they hit them things. That's hilarious. 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. He lets you know there, Uncle Matt. Oh,
Misses 2-2.
nice to get 6-7. Another 2 innings out of Paul.
Matt Tyson will not make the All-PAC team for scoreboard
Nice
operating
pitch,
this year.
yeah.
Grounder
nice
to third.
cutoff.
Beemendorfer on
Nice
to Fear.
play by
Nicely done.
Beemendorfer. Did I say that right?
I think you might have. That's a first.
I apologize to his parents. I'm not real good with pronunciations, but he made a real nice play. Cut that ball off in the hole and fired to first for the out.
It's going to bring up Tolley.
Andrew Thole. T-Hole.
First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 count.
But onions. Was that you?
I tasted.
It could have been a lot worse.
0-2 the
0-2
count.
They grabbed it on the ends and
Paul looks like he's heating up now.
That's what it sounded like.
Here comes another heater. Grounded right back
the box. He's still got a chance.
Off
He
his
got
glove.
time. Nice
Throws
play
to
by
first.
throws it like
Paul didn't quite have the mustard on that one at first, but he got him by a hair down there.
82 on the throw to first.
He took something off to throw to first. It was a changeup on the first, but
Yeah, that's true. Paul, maybe he was a little dazed from the ball coming up the middle. I don't know, but
nonetheless, 2 down.
beat him. He just beat him.
We're going to bring up
Uh-oh, here's another play for Paul. No, AJ comes in.
Kavinsky's throw.
Oh.
Fear cannot get that in
It
time and hit the
handcuffed him.
ground. So, official score,
Hit.
Base
that-
hit.
Yeah, that was a tough play for AJ, and he threw it off balance to first and just down the dirt a little bit. Joey couldn't quite handle it, but it'd have been a great play by Joey if he would have.
So Travis Miller's going to step up, the sophomore from Erlanger, Kentucky. Miller singled and was hit by a pitch.
Oh, real nice.
Check swing in the dirt.
Real nice pitch. Paul still has his stuff. He's still throwing hard, and he's finally hitting his spots.
Yeah,
Ball's breaking well.
Bearcat bullpen is silent. It's Paul's game right now. Well, that one got away from him a little bit. It's up high 1-1 with the runner at first. Bearcats leading 5-1. We're in the top half of inning number 6.
We have a "Let's Go Pens" chant going up here in the dugout.
Let's go, Paul. Let's go, Paul. Is that what we got?
Why don't we just do the wave?
I'm going to do one of them wave things, man.
Yeah, one wave.
Throw your hands.
Another nice pitch.
Fouled outside of third.
Who? What did he do?
Yeah, that was. It looks like he's okay down there, but that was he took like a.
Yeah, he got his foot right at the edge of the dirt and the
caught there,
grass.
yeah.
Biemendorfer did, but he appears to be okay.
He's laughing, so he must be fine.
1-2 the count. Pitch from Cabella. Misses outside 2-2.
Victor's calling a great game there behind the plate.
I didn't see him hit the track. I just saw the umpire.
Ooh, up the middle.
It's going to be a base hit. Runner will stop at second.
Still got 2 outs here. We got to get one more and get out of this inning.
Catcher Andrew Clements.
Oh, when Mario hit the fence? Yeah, it was first year.
And then 3 seconds later,
Stand like, fence!
Mains you back up.
Jeremy Maines putting his glove on, stretching out, getting ready in the bullpen there a little bit.
Pitch is inside.
Stephen Anthony the first.
Paul's got to squelch this little rally right to AJ at second.
Grounder to second, on to first to
Nice
Fear, and that's
pitch.
going to end the inning. So Thomas Moore,
Good, Paul.
In the top of the 6th inning for the Saints.
it's no runs
2 hits.
on
runners
2
left
hits.
on base
They'll
after
strand a
5
couple.
and half. Save it to 5.
Go to the bottom of the 6th. Bearcats lead this one 5-1.
Biemendorfer.
This inning brought to you by Janosko's Combat Ledges.
Really, what do they do, Jeff?
It's like a retaining wall.
Oh, salsa?
No, it's like a retaining wall.
It's a retaining wall?
Built for strength.
It's up there.
endurance.
Shoot, I don't know about that one.
Popped up by Biemendorfer. Second baseman calls for it and makes the catch 1 away.
There's a wide variety of products there. Lewis has settled down, Jeff. He's settled down. He's pitching a good ball game right now.
Second baseman AJ Kavinsky.
The wind's starting to kick up.
Oh, it's been going. It actually, if Dow Carnahan hadn't been outside a couple innings ago, we would have lost our other speaker because it actually blew the speaker right off the ledge out there. That would not have been good for our PA systems.
Swirling. It's swirling.
Kavinsky at the plate. AJ today is 2 for 2, a double, a single, and a hit batsman. He has scored twice. A Matrician's Pumpkin Patch? Oh, okay. Well,
there's
yeah.
the president
There's
right
the
there.
president.
Yeah.
Matrician's Pumpkin Patch sponsoring this inning.
Founder, the operator.
Yes.
Proprietor in this business.
He also works. He actually is a working boss.
And
There's a
the
bingle.
Third. Oh no!
Oh,
Shortstop
another
with
nice
another
play.
great play, and that would look like it was going to drop in, but David Kennett makes yet another
Kenneth's
nice
made
play.
2 beautiful plays.
First baseman Joey Fear.
That
I
ball's
understand
going
Matrician at the Big Pumpkin Farm even operates the dump truck.
Yeah. He operates a dump truck. He fills a lot of the orders too.
Does he fill the orders?
That's what I've heard. I'm going by what I've heard, but he fills a lot of the orders by himself personally. He's a hands-on president. they
Is he?
call him. Yeah,
That's good.
What you would
That's
call
good.
him.
Served with care.
Yeah.
Doesn't he sit down on the job once in a while?
Yeah. Well, part of the job is sitting down. A lot of it. That's when you.
Only in the dump truck.
Yeah, when you get in the dump truck to fill up the actual pumpkin is when.
Okay, to fill the
yeah.
orders. Okay, 2-0 by the way to Fear. Fear on the day is what is he? He's 1 for 2. Struck out.
There's a hit down the line,
Singled,
right down the line.
and that is a fair ball.
That could. He's taking a huge turn, but he's going to go
Fear
back.
is going to go back. So Fear now has his second single today. He is 2 for 3.
Just reached his bat out on that one and poked it down the
Number
line.
8, Brad Burkhardt.
Burkhardt steps in. He is 1 for 3. Singled, reached on a fielder's choice, and struck out.
Jack Wilson.
2 outs. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, keep an eye on Coach
I
Janoska for
am.
the signs.
He's silent right now. But he went. Joey went. He's in there.
Stolen base for Joey Fear.
I don't know. If you stat people, Joey Fear has stolen 8 bases in 8 attempts in his Bearcat career.
Really? That's 6 for 6 this year now.
And he was 2 for 2 in his freshman year. He's not been caught.
Pitches inside of Burkhart, 1-1.
I think he went in his own there. I mean, he had the green light because Coach Janoska didn't give him a sign down there.
Didn't he just yell steal? Didn't he yell that?
I didn't hear that,
you
but
didn't hear
it could have hurt. That could have happened. My hearing's going a little bit.
Among other things. 1-1. Fouled back by Burkhart, 1-2.
Little action in the Saint bullpen there. There's a righty up. I don't know if it's the same. Catch that number down there?
Tomorrow there'll be more.
Just throwing very lightly. Up the middle, Burkhart base hit. Looks like Joey's going to score on that
Fear
one.
rounds third. Throw to the plate is all the way up here.
Burkhart goes to second. Burkhart's going to
keeping
third.
going. Throw
He's
goes
going
out
to
into
go
left
home.
field.
He's going home. All the way home. All right. That's
And
throwing the old
Burkhart
ball around.
That's the longest
Goes
single I've
360 feet on a single. And
shortest
it is a 7-1 game.
That was a base hit up the middle, and the ball got thrown all over the place. And Burkhart's in the Bearcat dugout with second run of the inning.
Well, what happened there was that the throw from center field actually came all the way up to us here in the press box, basically. And then when the catcher picked it off the screen, he threw it. Actually, almost was the pitcher. He almost took Coach Janoska's head off down at third.
Yeah.
That pitch was about 5'6" off the ground. That throw, and it just about took his head off. And then went out into left field, so Burkhart never stopped.
Never stopped. He never stopped. I haven't been outside since the 5th grade picnic.
So we got an E8 and an E1 on the same play. 2 runs in. 7 runs now for the Bearcats on 12 hits.
Good throw to third, and he'd have been dead.
Official score, are we giving an E8 and an E1? Is that what we've got?
Yes.
He scored on the single.
2 errors on the play.
Play too long to fit early on. Just use separate plays.
There's a pop up the
Fly
left
to
field
left's
by
going to end the
Galasso.
inning by Galasso, but the Bearcats get 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors on the same play, and nobody left on. Bearcats now lead this one 7-1 going to the 7th.
Hey, you going off the air?
Jeff.
Because the
Thomas Moore, second baseman. Tyler Graber.
Graber. Strike one, a swing and a miss, and a nice pitch by Paul there on the outside corner. Couldn't quite reach it. 0-1 count. Right down the pike with that one, 0-2. It's good to keep getting ahead of the batter. Paul's been getting ahead of him all day.
you on the air by yourself, Keith?
Yeah, it's ground down. Joey, another nice play at first. Pitches to Paul a little high.
And the
Goes
runner's going
into
to be
the
on. He's
Bearcats
gonna,
dugout.
and he'll move into second. That's
Yeah.
into the Thomas Moore dugout. It'll go, and so we'll have a infield single and an error. Is that what we're giving here? All right. Single and an error.
Top of the order, shortstop David Kennett.
So this infield single, but then the error allows Graber to move to second. That's going to bring top of the order and Kennett. Kennett 1 for 2 today. Single, ground out, and a walk.
He tried to flip out when the Paul's running over there while he was on the ground. That was just didn't connect with that one.
Kidding me.
Maine's back up for the 3rd time in the Bearcat bullpen.
It's the only picture known to man of Keith smiling.
Keith looks like he's getting a shocker.
2-0 now.
Yeah, it might have been ring night there.
Was that-
Look where his hand's at. 'Cause when he's got a nice little
We're in the 7th. Hey, do we have Vince ready for the...
Good pitch by Paul there.
Keith, you going to make sure Vince Lashide's ready for the...
Yeah,
7th
Vince
inning stretch?
Lashide is going to play the 7th inning stretch. Hall of Famer, right, Kinger? Yes, he's a Hall of Famer.
2-1, up high 3-1 with the runner at second. Nobody out here. Again, Jeremy Maines, righty, warming up in the Bearcat
Member.
bullpen.
Yes, he's a member. And well-deserved.
Bearcats up 7-1 here in the top half of inning number 7. Paul Cabea's gone the distance. scattering 5 hits so far. 6 hits, I guess it is. 6 hits.
That's right to
Gronard
Burke.
is short.
Get the
Burkhart's
out.
going to play
Oh,
at
go
third.
third. He's
and
out.
they got
Dead.
him.
Dead.
6-5 on the fielder's choice. They erased the lead runner.
Yeah.
Great play by the Bearcat defense. Really surprised the runner was going
That
on
was
that.
bad base running by
Yeah.
the Saints there.
That grounder was right in front of him.
Yeah, he
Short, he
should've
should
seen
not
that.
have gone. So 1 down on the fielder's choice.
Heads up play by Burke. Heads up play.
So on the fielder's choice now, Canada board for Connor. Connor singled last time up. He has walked and reached on a fielder's choice. He was caught stealing back in the first. So now just a runner at first with 1 down here in the top half of inning number 7.
You should put one in the pumpkin. No, you should put one in the
Update on the cornhole game out in left field. Team on the right 9. Team on the left 4.
Great eyes. You can see that from here. Fouled away. 1-1.
No, we called it beanbag back in my era. It was called beanbag.
Not a fan of cornhole?
No, I'd never heard of it till I got to St. Vincent.
No, it's the older generation.
Yes. Right to AJ, could be 2.
4-6.
No, he made it. He made
Got
it.
him.
Oh, he
4-6
got
to
it.
3. Double play.
I thought he was across the bag here.
Well, the inning's over. No runs, 1 hit, double play. Erases the runner. We'll go to the middle of the 7th. It's time for our 7th inning stretch. Bearcats lead this one 7-1.
After 6.5, St. Vincent. Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Bearcats, designated hitter number 18, Andrew Kazusko.
I had to edit that out.
Paul Lancaster. Is he really?
Is he related to
First pitch is ripped into right center.
Bert or not?
Kazusko's rolling here. He's going to try to take
Is he related
second.
to
He's
Bert
got it.
Lancaster or not? No, you don't.
That is a leadoff double for Andrew Kazusko into the gap in right center.
Victor been hitting the ball hard today.
Victor today has 2 singles and he grounded into a double play.
Yes. He's everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, every sporting event, he's there.
Yeah, now you say that. I think it is him.
His son's a little piece of
San Diego.
Nice the Bearcats could add a few onto the lead here in this inning. Give Paul some more breathing room. Maines is back down in the bullpen, so. Righty throwing in the Thomas Moore bullpen. I can't see the number.
No, the numbers aren't on the front of their jerseys.
Uh-oh.
Fly ball
That's
deep
it,
to
deep.
left center, deep to
That's
center,
deep.
going back.
It's out of
That
here.
ball is out of here.
Kiss it goodbye.
Eric Fichter with a 2-run home run, and the Bearcats lead it 9-1.
No doubt about that one, Jeff. No doubt. Big hit by Fick. Big hit.
Victor just showed his work face.
Yeah, Fichter got all that. He got all that.
2-run home run for Fichter. Bearcats lead this one 9-1.
Just to the right of the scoreboard there, over the fence. That's a pretty good poke here at Bearcat Field. Yeah, who could ask for more? As the Saints have a pitching change here.
Yeah, we're going to see a pitching change here.
Can't see the number. It's on the back there.
This pitching change brought to you by Bush's Hot Dogs.
Bush's
The
Hot
nearest
Dogs.
location is closer than it may appear.
You know, they make a tasty hot dog. I've had a few of them.
Have you?
Yes.
We got a number on this kid.
Number 24
24
is on the pitch here. That is Tyler Jones.
More number 24, Tyler Jones. Number 22, Dad Bridger.
Well, thank you, Jim Burke.
Papa Bridger.
What was going on over here?
I don't know. That was brought to you at half inning by Harmon's Rings. Rings for all occasions.
Bridger shows bunt, takes a strike.
No way.
Somebody didn't agree with umpire Lancaster's decision there with that one.
Yeah. He doesn't need that.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 to Britcher. Fly ball out into left center field. Left fielder takes a few steps over, now pretty much straightaway left. One tailed away and right to him for the out. One down here. So close the books, of course, on Lewis. 6+.
Center fielder Vince Murphy.
14 hits, 9 runs. How many earned runs were there for Lewis?
39.
Check with our statistician. First pitch is inside to Murphy, 1-0.
This could take a while.
9 runs, 7 earned.
7 were earned.
1 walk and 6.
4
innings,
strikeouts,
14
1 walk.
hits.
Couple errors hurt them also. Couple errors hurt them.
Murphy
6
takes the
fly
ball
balls
2-0.
outside, ground ball out, just 1 out of the park.
Ballerina.
He crowds the plate, man.
No, I know that's a trait of most of the dairy players. They like to crowd the plate.
Can I have some?
He just
Just like,
if he loved himself,
please throw darts.
2-2 count on Murphy.
Oh, 3
Ground ball to the second baseman, sharply hit by Murphy, but on to first in time, 2 down. Going to bring up Biemendorfer.
Third baseman Nick Biemendorfer.
Murphy's hit the ball well today. Imagine he's played against Domi DePalma, famous player from Latrobe, Unity Legion. Dad works at St. Vincent.
Curveball. Strike to Biemendorfer. Did I hear George?
Only threw 107 mile an hour last night.
I guess don't.
0-2.
the old dude looks like Santa Claus.
0-2 to Biemendorfer's in the dirt, 1-2.
Comes up to you. He's a close talker. I can't tell you what. My son don't know.
He's the 10th child of the DePalma family.
Is he?
Yes, he's a senior at Latrobe High School this year.
Fouled out a play down the right field line.
Biemendorfer trying to take out brother Norman.
Here's number 26 for the Saints. He's getting loose
That's
in the
Ryan Chamberlain Jr. is warming up from Edgewood.
getting loose in the Saint bullpen.
Down near Lake Bearcat.
Bearcat bullpen. There's no one up.
2-2 now. Pitch goes outside to Biemendorfer. Bearcat third baseman has made a couple nice defensive plays today.
Yeah, he cut that one ball off. It could have in the hole there between him and Burke. Played a real nice play on it.
2-2 pitch, curveball,
Right to the
fisted to short. On to first, and that'll do it for the Bearcats. But the Bearcats get 2 runs on 2 hits. Victor with the 2-run blast. And we've played 7. Bearcats lead this one 9-1.
About this pretty good pitcher.
What's that?
I have a question right now.
What question do you want to ask? I thought somebody had a
See now, are you? That's what I want to
very
All right, by the way, I just got a pitch count on Paul Cabella. He was at 103 to start this inning.
103. It's a
0-1
good day.
here.
Good day to throw as a pitcher. Mid motion, you got timeout called there by the batter.
Handley at the plate, the DH, struck out in the first, hit by a pitch in the fourth, struck out in the fifth. 1-1 now the count. Here's the pitch from Cabella, laced into left field for a base
That
hit
was
just
well
out
hit by
past
Handley.
Biemendorfer.
Right fielder Ryan Darner.
Darner steps up. He has grounded out 3 times. He's grounded out to short, second, and third.
All we need is him to go to Joey now. Any questions? Jeff, coming in from the listeners, I mean, we'd be glad to answer any.
The answer to that is no. Nobody wants to know anything from you right now.
All right.
Oh, wait. We've got one here. Let's see.
Jeremy Main's back up in the Bearcat pen. He's been up quite a few times.
Yeah, who's throwing
today.
more pitches here, Cabella or Maines? Is the question.
That's a good question.
Ground
that
ball
could be
off
two.
the glove of
No,
Cabella.
Paul slowed it down.
And now
That was a
they threw on
smart
to
play
first,
by AJ.
And now they got the runner, and
4, 3.
Tag him.
gotta tag him, and they did.
Yes. Now that's
So-
a double play. See ya.
the runner stopped in the base path on his way to second. So rather than wait on him, Kavinsky
Well, they're calling the
threw first.
runner
They're
to
calling
hit
the
the
runner
ball.
first is safe. So it was just a force at second then. So the tag doesn't count. It was just a force out at second then.
Well,
Okay.
Did he beat the throw over?
Yeah.
He did? Okay, he beat the
Okay,
throw. That's my fault.
Well, it was an interesting way to get the force out because it started out off of.
It hit off Cabella again. The ball seems to be attracted to his leg for some reason. That's about the third ball that's hit Paul today.
So what do we have? 1-4-3-6 on that?
Yeah.
1-4-3-6 on the fielder's choice.
No,
Ground ball up the middle. That's
straight
base
up the
hit.
middle, right over the bag.
Runner will stop at second.
Maines is heating up with a little more intensity, though.
And then they could have went either way.
And that's when they tagged him. They called him off.
They got double action down there in the Saint bullpen.
Fielder Cody Macon.
Because it was a force. So you thought him safe at first.
I don't think he beat that on first.
That was my question. That was my
I got the
question.
Twitter. Jeff, I got the tweets.
I just saw it.
Typed in.
Little pop fly over the Bearcat dugout. 0-1 count on the batter. I didn't think he beat that out at first. But I.
I couldn't. I
couldn't
was
see.
more watching they threw and made the throw. I didn't really see how the timing of it there.
It was a really smart play by
Yeah, it was a nice effort
AJ
by
to
AJ.
go to first, and the ball was too slowly hit for a conventional double play.
9-1 Bearcats lead a 1-1 count with one down. Runners at first and
Pop
second.
up over the dugout. Paul way ahead in the count.
Starting to come together.
That was my plan with Brody.
We know.
That one got away from him. Didn't fall through there.
This is the last batter regardless.
Except I can't drive because of my registration.
Yeah, Maines is a little more serious down the bullpen now.
Fine.
I didn't know I was on there.
Full count now. He's worked into a full count. Runners on first and second.
Base
Line
hit to
drive,
left.
base hit.
Won't score the runner, though, but it's
no,
going to load the bases.
Load the bases with one out. See if Coach Janosko is stirring in the bullpen, or in the dugout, rather. I don't see Coach Janosko. Hats up. Here he comes. Looks like we're going to have a change here. Yeah, he's talking to the umpire, veteran umpire.
Well, the Bearcats will make the change here and go to Jeremy Maines with the bases loaded and one down.
That was
Here
a
in
good
the,
effort by
top of the
Cabella.
eighth.
Real
Yeah,
good
Cabella
effort.
works 7 1/3. Only giving up one run at this point, but he's responsible for the 3 runners on base. We'll see if Maines can get him out of it. As we'll take it to a little musical interlude here while we await the pitching change for the Bearcats.
Third baseman.
Fixed there, Jeff? Yeah,
we're back. We're back.
Back in action here.
All right.
Bases loaded.
Jeremy Maines getting set to pitch here. It'll be his first pitch of the game. He's coming in with the bases loaded here against Travis Miller. Miller, 2 singles and a hit batsman today. First pitch from Maines, called strike.
Tough situation to come in. See if Maisie can get out of this with no harm done.
We're in the top of the 8th.
A base hit might score one here.
Oh, nice pitch. Very nice. The bottom dropped out of that.
Was Maines the first customer of Monaco's Barbershop?
Up to, yeah.
Maines was the first
Yes.
customer of Lonagro's Barbershop.
Yes,
Remember,
he
Lonagro's
was.
Barbershop, we'll ship anywhere.
Ship anywhere, yes. It's a great business.
Close to Nutrition slogan, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
off
different
by
spelling. Yeah, a little bit different
off,
spelling.
yeah. 0-2, pitch for Maines.
Nice
Swing and a
pitch.
miss.
3 straight strikes by Maines. Gives us 2 outs now.
Big out by
That was
Jeremy
a high
Mays.
fastball that he just couldn't catch up with. Let's get this one and get out of this inning.
Jim, I got to run take a photo. Will you mind stepping in here when talking
Jim
to your buddy
Berger
Keith
coming
for a
back
moment?
here for Jeff Ziddick's a photo taker. Another strike by Maines. 4 straight strikes now, Jim. He's really doing a job here. Hopefully he can get out of this.
Yeah, Maine's having a good year, good bounce back year after the shoulder
I
troubles.
think he's all the way back now. Hopefully he can get this out and get out of here.
0-1 pitch, just below the knees. Maines was one of the top pitchers in the conference as a freshman.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, he was.
What do you think, Jeff?
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded, 8th inning. Bearcats out 9-1. 1-1 pitch, curveball, bottom falls out of
Yes,
that one.
Sir, man, that was a great
Talk
pitch,
about a
too.
12-6.
Let's see if Maines can strike 2 out here and get us in the dugout.
And he's really keeping him off balance. He blew that fastball, and now he's coming in with
Let's see if what do you think? He's going to do the same thing here? Get a fastball and a 1-2 count up high?
fastball at the letters. Yep.
Yeah, let's see.
1-2 pitch.
Yes, he
Yep.
did. And right to
Fastball right
Burkhart.
to Burkhart to second.
Ah,
He
great
steps on
job.
second base for the easy one. And Maines comes in, gets 2 quick outs, strands the bases loaded. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Bearcats leading 9-1.
Big time by Jeremy Maines. Big time.
Back in the day when you were yeah, so
New pitcher on the hill for Thomas More, another lefty. Keith, what's the scouting report on Mr. Chamberlain?
Mr. Chamberlain has got a 5.40 ERA. He's been in 4 games, all in relief. Has pitched 3.1 innings. Has given up 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 of which were earned. For what year is he?
He is a junior from Edgewood, Kentucky.
It looks to me like he's uses his curve, and I don't know if he has the fastball or not.
On top of the order up for the Bearcats, up 9-1 here against the Saints.
Like a sidewinder.
Sad lefty. This is
Yeah,
another guy
sad
who could pose trouble to lefties.
Yeah.
Bearcats start off the inning with 2.
Who's up for the Bearcats?
Kavinsky,
Top of the order.
Fear, and Brad Burkhart.
This kid's been warming up for an hour and a half.
This has been a very long in-between innings break here.
Yeah.
The longest.
Yeah, his ball's moved. You can tell. I don't
Yeah,
even know
he
if he's
thinks
thrown a
so.
straight one yet.
No, I haven't seen
We're at
him.
like 3.5 minutes now between innings.
Yeah, we've never gotten through all song before.
Yeah.
That's not going to be fun to face for a lefty. I'm calling it right now.
No, they are.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th inning for the Bearcats, second baseman.
A.J. Kavinsky
Kavinsky.
leads off here in the 8th inning. He is 2 for 3, a double, a single, also hit by a pitch, and 2 runs scored.
And an update, the cornhole game has been suspended out in left field. I don't know whether a beanbag broke or what, Burger. I don't know what happened out there.
First pitch in the dirt outside, 1-0 on Kavinsky.
So what's Jeff think about this new pitcher?
And that's a
He kind of pitches like Jeff Bowles. I mean, Jeff Ziddick, I don't know if you fans have noticed, but he's an unbelievable bowler, but
there's a strike, drops right in there across the plate. And I can't call that a fastball.
no, he's a sidewinder. Ziddick couldn't overcome injuries, though, or he could have went on the professional bowling tour. I didn't know whether you fans knew that or not.
There's a ball just tapped to the right side. Totally, it's going to be tough. Kavinsky hustling down the line and called out.
Close
bang,
play.
Totally
Yeah.
flipped to the pitcher covering. I thought they got there at the same time.
Same time, I thought you'd give it to the runner. I don't know.
Maybe not when it's 9-1.
I don't know.
Baseman Joey Fear.
So to bring up Joey Fear.
I thought he beat that out.
Fear with 2 singles and a sacrifice bunt and a stolen base today.
Top of the order's done a good job for the Bearcats today. They've been on base a number of times, all 3 of them actually.
And Fear almost the carbon copy of the last bat from AJ, but his ball will roll foul.
What are they? The top 3.
Top 3 guys. Kavinsky is 2 for 4. Fear is 2 for 3. Burkhart is 2 for 4. And Galasso is 2 for 4.
Yeah, AJ's been hit once too. Yeah, they've been on base, and that's what the start of success is. You got to get the top of that order on base.
0-1 pitch bounces
Just
to the screen. 1-1.
Burkhart made a nice play there.
He did. He was going to cut it off before he got to the fence. Very fleet of foot. 1 ball, 1 pitch.
You bring a friend?
Swing and a miss.
He fooled him there. That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah, he lunged
Big
at that one.
bending curveball.
He's going to come back with it again after seeing that.
I think so, Jim. Joey's up in the box as far as he can go.
Yeah, he's really on that plate, too. 1-2 pitch. High fastball. Well, we were both wrong.
Yeah, that's shocking. He's up. He's trying to get her before she breaks, though. He's way up there in the box.
2-2. Pitch. Tapped foul. That's that breaking ball again.
I thought that was out of the zone, though. I think he let that go. It'd have been a ball. He just chopped at it to stay alive. Good piece of hitting there. Seemed to move back a little bit in the box.
The only thing about a junk pitcher like this, he's not overpowering. So even if he comes to the fastball and you're expecting a breaking ball, you still should be pretty adjusted.
Nice job by Joey. A little bingo in the right.
Bingo in the right, yeah.
Yes, sir. That was a nice piece of hitting.
Nice 2-strike hit there by Joey Fear, and he has his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
I think Coach Janosko actually smiled on that play. No?
Matt, give you one of his cigarettes.
So that will bring up Burkhart. Burkhart, 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Had that bizarre inside the park home run.
Bizarre. That was a bizarre play.
Something you would see at the Latrobe Legion Keener Little League field.
Yeah, there was a lot of throwing the ball where it shouldn't have been thrown.
0-1 pitch. Long look at the runner at first. Now he'll deal.
Oh, he hit that one. That's gone. See ya.
Deep left field.
See ya.
And
No,
bounces
no.
off the fence. Burkhart in the 2nd, Fear in the 3rd, and we have runners at 2nd and 3rd. For the.
Yeah, it was like 2 bounces to the fence there. I miscalled that. Sorry.
Oh, I thought he got more of it than.
Yeah, it seemed to die. But well hit.
So that's Burkhart's 3rd hit of the afternoon.
I said gone and it was in. It wasn't gone.
I thought, that wind, that's a pretty strong wind blowing in.
I was ready for that.
So he hit it. Burkhart's showing power this year.
Yes. Galasso 2 for 4, double run scored.
Their outfield's playing Galasso awful shallow.
And let's
I
see,
think they
it's a
just
high fly
paid.
ball to right field, and on the run, the right fielder makes
Got
the
the
catch.
run, though. Sacrifice fly.
Gets the run in. Fear will sprint home. Burkhart advances a 3rd, so sacrifice fly for Zach Galasso makes the score 10-1.
I might just leave after the break.
They play awful shallow.
And if that wind wasn't blowing in right
I
there,
think
I think
he
that
had
would have
it.
burned him.
Yeah.
Yep. Ball just kind of hung up there. We're going to have a pitching change here. Thomas Moore, manager Jeff Hetzer, come out and replace Chamberlain. Let's see who we have coming on here.
Can't catch the number.
Can't catch numbers. A big boy. He's pretty big. And Kazusko will step into the box for the Bearcats. Let's keep it right here.
Let's keep it right here.
Keep it right here.
Yeah, we'll give you the lowdown on the new pitcher when we see his number.
36 or 38? I think it's 36. Brendan Russell.
Brendan Russell?
Yes.
Brendan Russell's been in 2 games for the Saints. He has a 4.50 earned run average. He's pitched 2 innings, given up 2 hits, 1 run, which was earned.
And he's a polar opposite of the Chamberlain, the last pitcher. He comes straight over the top and brings the heat, it looks like.
Yeah, Chamberlain had a wicked breaking ball.
Yeah, that would be terrible on lefties. I wouldn't. That's another one I wouldn't want to face. Kind of like Adam Duke it.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
So Kazusko getting ready to step into the box. He doubled and scored in his last at bat.
I can't do that.
Wait, it's on here.
10-1 the Bearcats lead here. Bearcats looking for only their 3rd ever win against Thomas More.
Yeah, this is a big, good start for him with a doubleheader coming up tomorrow. Hopefully, Bearcats can take at least 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
When you win the first one, you have a chance for all 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's the good part of it.
They're tied in the middle of the PAC standings, both 4 and 5 right now.
That's a big win for him. I think Thomas Moore's 6-3, so that a loss would drop them to 6-4, move the Bearcats within 1 of them. I think Westminster's still leading there.
Westminster and WJ at the top, yep. Interesting to see Westminster. Carmen Macera, the longtime head coach, announced his retirement. This is his last year. I know him.
13 years.
Him and Coach Nosko are very good friends.
Yeah, they've had a few spaghetti dinners with each other, I know, over the years.
Number 18, Andrew.
And I know Coach Nosko is also, he's pretty friendly with Thomas More coach Jeff Hetzer.
Yes. Coach Janosko's a very friendly guy.
Very friendly and
Yes.
affable. Yes.
You know, he's head of the baseball now. I mean,
Yeah,
he's,
he's the head of the coaches committee.
yeah. Shows the respect the other coaches in the conference have for Coach Janosko to such an elevated position for him.
First pitch to Kazusko, a fastball in the dirt, 1-0.
Because I get sinus headaches sometimes.
Now this is interesting because the last couple of years, these two teams have had to play triple headers.
That was
Kazusko
way high.
skies one into center
I
field.
don't know if center fielder's
Center
going to
fielder
get there.
ranges over and he makes the catch. Center fielder shaded him very far to the left. He covered about 40
Well, I don't
yards
think
out
the
there.
right fielder saw that ball.
But he'll make the catch, and that's how they need to win. The Bearcats got one run on one hit,
Thomas Moore.
and we'll go into the top of the ninth. St. Vincent leads Thomas More 10-1. Well, the second baseman, Tyler Graber, will step up to lead off the ninth inning here for Thomas More. Graber, a single and a walk today.
Let's see if Mainsy can close this one out.
Maine's first pitch just misses inside. That was a good pitch.
Non-save situation.
Non-safe situation.
Non-save.
Yes. Mainzy's 1-0 pitch.
Good pitch.
Right down the pipe, 1-1. Yeah, Mainzy's velocity, you can see it's up, it's back up to where it was. He's not a big guy either, you know. 1-1 pitch. Fists him with a slider, I think, or a slider that ran in on his hands.
Got his bat, right?
Yeah, got his bat. Check
It's
swing.
1-2 count.
Couldn't really get out of the way of it. 1-2 offering.
Looks like he's going outside.
Hard fastball misses off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
What do we go with now, Jim?
Curveball, one of those
Curveball.
12 to 6ers.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is.
Tap foul.
Beats it into the ground.
Now you come back with a fastball. And you were the pitching coach, man.
I'll give him a high fastball here.
Yeah, I'm not much of a pitching expert.
Well, I didn't have too much success myself.
Okay, well,
All I know is that I couldn't hit most of it. 1-2 pitch.
Oh, he was waiting
Breaking
on that.
ball drops into left field for a base hit. And I think Man's got a little more of the plate on that one than he wanted to.
But that didn't have a good read on that ball. He kind of reacted slowly out there, didn't
Froze him, yeah, froze him.
he? Yeah, he froze him.
To the top of the order now, Kennett, the shortstop. Single and a walk, reached on the fielder's choice.
they have Rolexes that are like 12 grand. I held a 12 grand Rolex.
Not holding him on at first. Pitch remains, fastball. Outside corner, strike one.
I don't know about your family jewels or whatever.
Yeah, you probably want like
I got a watch that cost me $80. I can use it as a
That was the 10th hit of the day for Thomas More, but only the 1 run.
this one's for free.
Oh, another good pitch right in the corner.
Breaking ball just drops, falls off the table into Victor's mitt.
Victor's done a great job today calling the
He
game.
does that rotary cell phone here.
You're gonna regret it.
I have a decent cell phone. I don't have one of those Androids or anything like that. I thought that was an alien.
Ooh, there it was again. The 12 to 6
Great
er
pitch.
swung right through it. And we have one out now in the ninth.
Okay.
It's more feasible.
I'll look for a nice.
Main's his second strikeout.
And Connor.
I'll text you when I get.
I don't know if you know this, Jim, but the state of Florida has the most cougars per square mile.
I thought they were an endangered species.
Oh, they are. They actually are.
Not getting any younger.
Oh, hit batsman there. Hit him.
Yeah, drills him right in the back with the
Or,
first pitch.
was it the back? It looked like the back
Maybe
of the
the
bum.
hip, yeah.
Bum, man, the bum area.
Jeff, is there a victory song on there on this? Sweet. Yeah.
So that'll bring up the meat of the order now. Hanley, the DH. 1 for 3, hit by pitch, and he singled in the 8th. 10-1, Bearcats lead. Maine's trying to get the final 2 outs in relief of Paul Cabella. First pitch, fastball, stays up high.
Yeah, he just needs outs now. The runners mean nothing. He just needs to get some outs.
Checks are on here at second. Fastball, I don't know where that one missed.
No, that looked right there.
I would have swung at it. But Harmon, you were a leadoff hitter from what I
Lead off here to let that go.
Yeah, you lead off. Now that one,
I switched them two around.
Yeah,
there.
that was-
Still 2-1. What's the difference?
fastball called for a strike at the knees. You know, leadoff hitters have that patience. I see a good pitch, I'm swinging.
You're swinging?
Yeah.
Swinging for the fences.
Yep.
And another one right in the corner. Evens the count.
Can't hit a ball you don't swing at.
Evens the count. Evens the count.
Evens the count at 2-2.
There we go. We're in sync now. Good pitch.
Curveball.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close. It's a full count now. I'd come back with a curveball. You're not expecting it on 3-2.
Yeah, he needs the game to be one down the ground here and get the out. Oh,
Comes
nice.
with a
There it
fastball
is.
lofted into center
See that?
field. Murphy on the run.
Oh,
Galasso on the run.
Galasso, nice
Galasso
play.
ranges over and makes the catch on the run, and we have 2 outs.
Murphy read that ball well. He came a long way there.
Yeah, Murphy did there, shading it towards the left. I don't even think Galasso had to move that much for that one.
No.
Yes.
One more, Berg. One more. Got action in the Bearcat bullpen there.
And bring up Rod Darner.
What number is that down there?
First pitch
Unless he's
is
just loosening.
That's Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson loosening in the Bearcat bullpen. Former swimmer
yeah.
at St. Vincent.
What about your swimmers, Steve?
There's a ball.
I haven't swum for a long time. Swum. Swam, I believe it is. Any of you English teachers out there, please correct that.
I'm sure you were going to get it.
Swum isn't the word.
Fastball on the corner for a strike.
It is in the valley.
Yeah, at Denora, you can say.
We swum in the creek a lot there.
ED on your swum.
Swum. We used to say swum. We swum.
And then you had to go home and rinse yourself off with a walk with
Yeah.
the hose so your mom wouldn't yell at
Yeah,
you
we
for
had
jumping
that.
in a river.
Yes. Yeah, those were the days.
Called strike 1 and 2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2
Well,
outs.
I think it's
Maine's
going to be
could
the
end
last pitch here. Manzi's about going to bear down.
it. 2
again.
balls, 2 strikes. Maine's could end it right here.
Indians probably don't care in that.
Curveball.
Oh, good
tap
pitch.
to the left
Let's
side.
rip it over. Oh,
Weird hop.
He
throw
got
to
him.
First,
He got him.
For recovers, and
good win.
the 5-3 ground out will end it. St. Vincent, an impressive 10-1 victory here in the opening game of the 3-game set with Thomas More. St. Vincent 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Thomas More 1 run, 9 hits, or 1 run, 10 hits, 3 errors. I'm going to hand this off to Mr. Jeff Zidek, who will sign us off for the afternoon.
I think he's already signed off there, Jim.
Thank you, Jeff, for giving me the opportunity.
It was good having you, Burr. It was good having you.
Sure thing, Jimbo. Thanks for coming back, buddy. Nice seeing you again. Thanks for the pat on the bum, too. That's going to wrap up our broadcast for today here on the St. Vincent Sports Network. Looks like we may have a broadcast tomorrow. Kevin Matrician may be broadcasting this doubleheader tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes over, if the FCC won't shut us down after that. But that'll wrap it up for today from Bearcat Ballfield. St. Vincent 10, Thomas More 1.